Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Jeff Newton with Americana Mondays, and I just wanted to make a quick video because I just attended an event this morning called Over Coffee, put on by Life and Time. They are an online magazine, an online platform where they do film and video stuff on culinary, coffee culture, food culture, all different stuff. Check them out. I'll link their website below. But they just started a new monthly series called Over Coffee, and the first event they held was today, and it was about the future of specialty coffee. And they had an amazing lecture hosted by Antonio, the founder of Life and Time, and they had some really great people up there. They had Tyler Wells of Nice / Blacktop / Handsome. They had Jamie up there from G&B and Go Get 'Em, and they had a rep from La Marzocco Home who, diggity dang, I want one of those Linea Minis. I am so jealous. Brian, you know who you are. I'm coming for it and I'm taking it. Okay, maybe not, but one day. So all that to say is, it was really inspiring, and I just felt like I needed to make a quick video. So the photographer and me threw up a quick backdrop. Even though it wasn't big enough, my wide backdrops were a little too cumbersome. So yes, I'm using the bookshelf as a little bit of a decorative aspect. So moving on. The future of specialty coffee, and so much of it parlayed into photography and my future and where I see myself kind of floating between the worlds of coffee and photography. And one of the things I'm reading, a couple of the notes that I took on my phone, is learning how to tell your story better through coffee. And that freaking resonated with me, especially through photography, since filmmaking and photography are my method of telling a story. And with Americana Mondays, because I am an outsider, I'm not directly in the industry, I do need to better tell my story of who I am, who Americana Mondays is, and why people should come visit us, and why I should be allowed to tell other people's stories. So I think learning through telling other people's stories, I'll hopefully learn how to tell my story better, and people will understand a little bit better. One of the biggest points, which I freaking loved, I was so glad to hear, was the talk of empathy towards your guest, towards your customer, towards the whole process. I try to teach my daughter, and hopefully my son, as he gets older, he's a little too young to understand that right now, but even though my daughter's only 3, we talk about empathy to her, we talk about caring to her, we talk about giving, and the importance of it, and the importance of loving other people and caring for other people and seeing other people for who they are and loving them in that. And I thought that was so freaking beautiful to hear not only one but multiple people up there talk about the importance of empathy in their employees and in their whole process of everything they do. So yay, that freaking gives me hope for the future of the coffee industry and just for people in general. The more empathy we have for everybody else, no matter who they are, if they're people we know, people we don't know, people we love, people we don't love, I really feel like we'll be freaking on a way better path. So yay for us, hopefully. One other thing I wanted to talk about, and this is kind of more on a personal level, not about specifically that, but it was just like, it was so freaking awesome to run into so many people that because I've been so busy lately with commercial work and then basically living in like a post-production bubble of just like retouching for all my commercial clients and being on the road shooting, which is great, but like I have felt really disconnected from the coffee culture scene here in Los Angeles. Partially because of that, because I've been so freaking busy, but I'm also not gonna lie, partially because I had this weight hanging over me of between having our second child, with just the crazy direction the world has taken this year. I just wasn't earlier this year ready to talk about coffee after the elections and after everything. And then thankfully, because I got so freaking busy with commercial work, shooting campaigns all summer long and shooting editorial work and just shooting and being freaking busy, unfortunately, Americana Mondays had to take a major pause, an unwanted pause, because I love Americana Mondays. I love this process. I love this project. I love everything about it. But it also is my passion project. It is my dream project to, yes, of course, make it into a reality of like a full-time thing, but I have a wife, I have 2 children, and I need to freaking pay them bills, if you know what I mean. So I've got to go shoot for the clients. But thankfully I get hired for what I do, so I'm down with it. I like shooting the stuff I shoot. But I guess I have to be very honest and say that I've had this weight hanging over me because I have all these unfinished projects and features on coffee shops, on individuals, photo shoots, short films, a lot of stuff that I asked people to give of their time, and I gave of my time, but then I had to step away, and I didn't ever get to finish a lot of those projects, and it has really been weighing down on me. So I was able to see a couple of people today, apologize to them, and really let them know that I am humbly sorry that it's taken this long to get your story out. Even though they're not paying me, these aren't paid ad campaigns, these are all just asking, but I'm asking of their time. And these are coffee shop owners, these are baristas, these are artists, these are roasters. They gave me their time, and I need to respect that. So I'm going off on this now, but it was definitely good for me to be able to see them face to face and not just send a quick little email like, hey, I'm so sorry. See them face to face, show them that I truly am sorry, and tell it to them. I think it's important for us to sometimes, basically just freaking be honest with ourselves and honest with other people and humbly ask for forgiveness. And that's what I did today. And I hope they accept it. They seem like they did. Everybody seemed chill and totally understanding. But it definitely was good. And in that, it also really just kind of like, that's why I decided I'm going to come home real quick and make this video, even though I'm going way too long. So yeah, if you're just not into some dude talking to the camera, I understand if you've already stopped. I get it. I probably would have too. So peace out. I promise the next one will be way more enjoyable, way more fun than this. But the last thing I want to make is, the point I want to make and talk about is momentum and feeling the momentum. That's another reason why I forced myself to do this video today. Today is October 5th. Yesterday, October 4th, I posted my first Americana Mondays kind of vlog, more of a talking to camera vlog on this channel. And it was something that I shot within minutes and then said, okay, it has to be posted today, the same exact day. And I went back to a coffee shop and I edited it and I posted it and I uploaded it within the same day. And it's just like with my commercial work. Sometimes you feel the momentum and you feel, okay, things are happening, things are moving, things are going forward. And you have to those are the times you have to freaking put all your energy into stuff so that you can give every bit of your attention to that moment. Because when you have momentum, I had a conversation with somebody recently, money can come and go and you never know. But the minute you feel that momentum, you've got to sprint. And I'm starting to feel that momentum again with Americana Mondays. I woke up really early this morning. I'm on a new 5 a.m. regiment of getting up, even though it's not fun, but I've done it 2 days in a row. I will do this. I will stick with it. Got up, made my coffee, had some breakfast, and I started working on one of the videos for Americana Mondays that I'm about to release for a new series called My AM Ritual. And it was so inspiring and it felt so good to be working on this again, and I'm just so excited about it. So yes, I'm feeling that momentum again. I'm feeling that hunger. I'm feeling that drive again. And so here I am. So I'm putting myself out there. I'm not going to actively promote these YouTube videos because right now I'm still finding myself in this. Right now these aren't that interesting. It's just me freaking talking. And honestly, I'm probably making these more for me than for anybody else. So yeah, I guess that's it. I've rambled on long enough, but I feel the momentum. So when I'm watching this back, I need to remember that. And I need to freaking move forward, and I need to make this happen. Because if you do not act when you have the momentum, you lose so much. And I've been that dude that has been sidetracked with other work or life or whatever. And sometimes I need to be sidetracked with life because that life involves my children and my wife. Or maybe I need to be sidetracked from this with commercial work because I have to pay the bills. But right now, I'm freaking here. I'm going to make this happen. I will have new content up on this YouTube channel, on AmericanaMondays.com very soon, because I'm not going to let this moment pass. So yeah, thank you so much if you've stayed this long. Wow, you have the patience of, not even Joe, patience of freaking everybody in the world. So thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Yeah, all right, I'm going to go get some work done and yeah, put this great backdrop back up because we usually don't have this sitting up in our apartment, but it was a little dirty, hadn't had a chance to clean it, and I needed to make this video right away. All right, thank you. Peace.